DodgeCity Dev, middle finger to the feds, man. Rich mindsets to the grave in the days after. I'm my man SV Twizzle, you know, we carrying it.
You stupid.
Bacon, soda, moving at work from my Motorola, trapping outside the Toyota. Mad stuck, don't need the corona. I'm rolling up, I'm a stoner. I got a bone, I'm fucking your bitch, hitting that shit like a homer. Out of the park, I don't even know her. I play the jet, not the corner. Smokers be rushing me, call me the coach of the year. You might not like me, but my players loving me. Whipping the work in the sphere, whipping the baby like I got a call from the daycare. All of my diamonds are clear. My we be so fuzzy, it look like a bear. Yogi, boo boo, chain bust down, it look like a female. The old school hate me, I'm too new. I'm way too hot, these rappers be too cool, nigga. I'm him, that's facts. I've been that, now I'm that quadruple. All of my features are rack, no cat. Cash at me and I get it right to you. I got the pack, cash at. I pray this pound gon' bring me back. Don't get no views off raps. Look at me, running them numbers up off my jack. Mama's that booty too fat. I don't want bomb, bitch, hold this crack. I was on URL, they thought I better know I'm serving smack. I got the pack, cash it. I pray this pound gon' bring me back. Don't get no views off raps. Look at me, running them numbers up off my jack. Mama's that booty too fat. I don't want bomb, bitch, hold this crack. I was on URL, they thought I better.
What's up, man? It's DodgeCity Dev, middle finger to the feds. Rich mindsets to the grave in the days after. You already know, man.
You already, man. What's up, Dad? Man, good to see you again, bro.
What's up, Twiz? We back, man.
You already, man. Yo, man, you've been working, bro. Like, you've been putting out some fire music, man. I gotta salute you that first and foremost, bro.
Appreciate that.
You already, man.
Trying.
Yeah, man. So, Dad, I just gotta hit the rewind button a little bit, bro.
Yeah, let's recap.
Real rap. We gonna get into music, man. But first, I want to talk about, you know, as far as Dev coming up, bro. Can you let the people know what part of the city you from?
In the city, well, like, all right, my pop, he from North Philly. My mom, she from the county. She from Derby Township. So, I was raised in Derby. My mom was living with my mom. She raised me out of Derby on the weekends, during the week, summer vacation. I'm all the way down. I'm up north all the time. And when I became of age, I started floating around all parts of the city. So I'm everywhere. I done been to Uptown. I done been through West Philly a lot, Southwest all the time. Fucking North Philly, of course. Northeast, West Oak Lane.
Whole city.
Yeah, the whole city, man. I done played in damn near every projects. Like, had a bitch down there in every part of the city at one point or another, like, be around. But I'm saying, our home team is Derby, though. I'm saying, right in the county, DodgeCity.
Absolutely, Derby, for sure, man. So, I gotta say this, growing up, who motivated you music-wise as far as coming up as a youngin'?
Like, period, or like, in the city?
You could do period and in the city, you know.
In the city,
like, we come from the same era as far as.
I'm gonna start with in the city. In the city, it was Beanie Siegel. Beanie is my favorite rapper growing up. Beanie Siegel, Young Chris, Spinach, R.I.P. Spinach.
I should be Spinach.
Spinach,
Hattie,
Cheap. Cassidy and Reed. I done had a fucking lot of arguments defending Cassidy as fucking yeah, Cass. Yeah, as far as the city, like from my era and shit. I mean, there's a lot more hot niggas and shit that was around, but them was my ones, like
definitely
from the DVD era. And then like period, like man. You had Beans, Hove, DMX, Method Man, like, I don't know what actually even drove me to Method Man like that, but it was always Method Man, like, for me, like, Method and Red, Meth, How High, Meth, fucking, Wu-Tang, like, old heads used to argue with me too, I used to be like, yeah, Meth the hottest in Wu-Tang, he was like, what? Oh, he was a kid, like, you know, I don't know, but Meth, fucking Erica, fuck with Erica Badu, Lauren Hill, fucking music, Soul Child, even R&B, The Roots, Black Thought, Rockstar niggas. I don't know. I used to play like Tony Hawk Pro Skater games and all that. So like I hear like and watch wrestling. Like so you have like Creed. Like them type niggas and shit. Like, every once in a while you'll catch a hot ass little rock song. You like, that's my shit. Like it just turn you up. Like make you want to beat somebody up when you hear that song.
Facts, and we ain't gonna tip, bro.
Right.
WWF SmackDown, that joint was lit, bro.
My shit. SmackDown,
middle school, all that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We used to make belts out of cardboard boxes and all that. Bring them joints right to school and wrestle at recess for them joints. It was real. That shit was real life to us. 50 Cent, Snoop, shit, man. I probably gonna miss some people, but
yeah, it's hard to roll it off. But
that's the basics, like some of my heroes and shit.
For those of y'all that's watching, y'all know what time it is. It's the era we came up in. These was the guys that was done, and a lot of them are still relevant to this day. So, Dev, I gotta jump into the next question, bro. At what point in time did you start putting your pen to work?
All right, so 2007 is when I decided like, all right, I'm gonna start trying to rap. Before this, prior to this, like maybe when I was in like 6th grade, 7th grade, so 03, 04, 05, I used to want to rap, and it was like I was cool with a lot of niggas in my middle school that knew how to rap. Like in elementary school, I only knew one boy that knew how to rap. Then in middle school, it's a different world. Like I came into a different world of people, and it was all these niggas that knew how to rap. And I'm like, damn, like I was watching niggas battle, cypher, and I used to be like, man, I want to rap. But it wasn't until like my 9th grade year going to 10th grade, so summer 07 is when I actually started like trying to write raps, like for real. And then in 08, when I was in 10th grade, I turned 16 and I recorded my first rap. Enough to make niggas want to be like, oh, you hot, and then other niggas want to battle me and shit like that. Shit, I had my first battle, I had like 4 raps, man. When I had my first battle, 4 raps. I didn't even have enough raps to battle anything.
Yeah, that's definitely the school days right there. Back in the day when we'll be recycling Johns, bro.
Yeah, using them same fucking 3-4 raps, yeah.
Facts.
And it was hot, and then I did the ad-libs. Once I did the ad-libs, I was like, oh, I'm hooked, I'm a rapper now. Like, it was up since then.
Facts, it just rolled naturally from there on out.
Yeah, I was alright. Like, I started off shitty, but by the time I recorded my first rap, I was alright. Like, I was alright. I was hot. That's how it was. And for me though, it was like I never wanted to be the rapper to recycle a rap. So I used to make it harder for myself because I used to be like, damn, I spit this. I can't spit this joint again. Like, I was always one of them. But I got over that shit quick. You know, every now like you just going through the motions and shit on some rap shit. I mean, you find out what worked for you. Man.
So Dev, like, you know, I've been tuned into your music, bro. Let me ask you this, Dev. How was the transition from giving out music from like the early 2000s style, you know how everybody rapped, it was like, you know, straight bar for bar, then to making the transition of the music nowadays, because like you got like songs, bro, and you know, definitely some official certified songs. How was that transition for you, and how did you feel about it?
It was always the goal for me. Like I knew, like, all right, I want to write songs. Like the people that I was influenced by, they songwriters and shit. Like even like motherfuckers like Smokey Rob. Like I respect writers and shit. Like so I had like Smokey Robinson and like writers. Like I fuck with niggas that know how to write music. So I'm like, all right, I gotta learn how to make songs. But before that, I had to learn how to write a rap. Actually write a rap. Then I had to learn how to count bars. And I was actually so good that I could write a 16 without knowing I was writing a 16. It was like, all right, I just wrote this rap. I know where to stop. Like I know where to start. I know where to stop. I know how to ride a beat. That was like what came natural to me. And then I learned how to write bars and shit. And then from there, it's like, all right, now I gotta learn how to write hooks, and I can write a song. And then you just go from writing rap songs to then you start writing enough songs. Then you start playing around and write R&B songs or whatever, or you start writing for people and you just get comfortable and then you just start writing your own music. Like mean? So that's how it happened for me.
Yeah, that's heavy, man. And you know, I gotta add in also, you know, people around the world, you know, they seen you plenty of times before you started really unleashing music. You know, you was always 110% a big supporter of your bro K.WALKER, man.
For sure.
You know, y'all had you always got like a special bond. Can you let the people know, you know, how y'all friendship began?
It's crazy because when I was growing up, like in the county and doing my rap shit, like I was already like certified, like I was already damn near a legend in my hood. Before I even went to a real studio, and I'm talking about we recording in the basement and not getting shit mixed down, throwing shit up on MySpace, just happy to rap. And so like my little street buzz in the county was thorough, and then it was time for niggas to start making music videos. So I'm like, damn, like make a fucking music video. And my man Dame and shit, he's from South Philly. He like, yo, this boy named K.WALKER from around my way from South Philly and shit. Like, he shooting videos, so he putting me on and shit. And I'm watching the vids. I'm like, that shit crazy. And my man Cannon with the beats, I started recording with him. Well, he took me to the Heat Factory. I don't know if y'all know the Heat Factory, but this was like 54th and Springfield at the time. Heat Factory was there and shit. So my man Cannon with the beats took me through there. Me, I'm recording and I'm chilling, like I'm hanging out. Next thing you know and shit, K.WALKER ended up coming through like one day, like he was just there. And then like, I don't know, we just used to just be in the studio chilling and shit. And like, I mean, I was like, niggas knew that I wasn't from around there. Niggas ain't really know where I was from. But like at the time, like, niggas ain't really want to fuck with me and shit. And niggas used to be like, oh, alright, he hot, but he ain't. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just whatever it was about me that niggas ain't fuck with. But K fuck with me. I guess he was going through the same shit too, and I didn't even know. So we was like the outcasts, the outlaws in that shit. At that studio, it was like the outlaws. But we was fucking with each other. And then how we really got close was, I ended up going to VA, and he went to Atlanta. The first time he went to Atlanta, and we was just, you know what I'm saying, we was talking, and he had a lot of shit going on, and his cousin ended up getting killed. So we came back to Philly. I came back to Philly too, and he came back to Philly, and we just, we linked up one day. He came to the crib on some shit. We was chilling, spent the night. We was out grinding all night, spent the night. Next thing you know, it's a week later, we still together. We rocking and rolling and shit. And from then on, we just been on some shit. Like, that been my dog ever since.
That's love, man.
I'm talking about shortcuts. Like, we both had shortcuts and shit. Like,
yeah, that's love. That's definitely love, man. And, you know, salute to both of y'all for, you know, staying loyal to each other, man. Yeah. And could you let the people also know, as far as the essence of timing, because, you know, you being a good friend of K.WALKER and everything, you was always there to support him. Mm-hmm. At what point in time did you come out like, you know, I'm going to focus on my career, and if, for the people that's tuned in, we know that, you know, you're not just doing music with K.WALKER or nothing like that. You just bombing right now, bro. Like, you know, could you let the people know about that?
Yeah, like, they say like you should never like outshine the master or whatever. But not to say like K like my master or nothing, but you gotta understand who got the juice. Like,
facts.
Like he was popping more than me. Like when I first met him, like he was already K.WALKER. Like, I mean, I watched him get with ICH. Like, I'm saying, we in the studio around Young Savage, Scripted Boys, Sports Center, Shorty Brawl, Pusha Feet. Like, I mean, I remember when Pusha Feet came out, when they announced Pusha Feet was with, ICH. I was there, like, so we going back, but niggas already had the juice. And, I mean, prior to the battle rap shit, like, we was supposed to battle. I remember niggas was trying to make us battle rap, and we was like, no. Then, eventually, he was like, fuck it, I'm a battle rap. And I was like, bro, you can do that shit. I was telling him, like, I can't do it. Like, in this new way, like, I can battle, like, 06 era. Like, we can get busy, but I can't do this. This ain't for me. Cause, like, I got it. He put that shit together. He battled, on the headshot joint, he battled, Hondo. He battled Hondo.
Okay.
Then the nigga went from fucking battling Hondo to fucking RBA. I'm like, Nigga got on RBA. Next thing you know, he went back to RBA. The second time he went back to RBA, I went with him. We just been rocking. But to answer the question though, you gotta understand who got the juice though. The goal is to get in the fucking game. Like if I gotta stand behind my man and rock to make sure we get our foot in the door, then it's up. Like once Cuz get his foot in the door, we all storming through that joint. We in there. We understand the plan. Stick to that shit.
Facts.
I mean, Cuz gave me the green light though. He like, man, I'm getting tired. Like, I mean, I need niggas to turn up. Oh, all right, say that then, Cuz. I mean, the whole time though, while he doing his thing, he working on music. I'm working on music. He battle rapping. I'm still working on music. You just don't know because I'm in the background. I mean, I guess I'm like the O'Malley and shit, but.
Facts.
What O'Malley do when me got signed?
Facts.
He start rapping. Like,
facts.
Just, I mean, like, niggas ain't even know O was probably rapping the whole time. Like, he could have been rapping the whole time. We just don't know. If you know, you know. Like,
facts. It was all about the timing and everything.
It's all about the timing.
And in order to make a great team, everybody got to play their position.
Fucking
you know
position.
what I mean?
Yeah, yes. My role is not to get on camera and on the Battle Academy and when K battle, and I'm not the nigga that's supposed to be there like screaming and hollering in the bed. Well, no, I could say I probably am now. They probably do, but I would just, supporting my man. Like, we in here for a mission. We trying to come in here, catch a body, like, and go back and do what the fuck we do.
Facts. And, salute to K.WALKER, bro. We see you, man. You doing your thing right now. We see you with Cass and all of that. And you've been known, through like the tri-state, but now you taking it worldwide. So salute to you, K.WALKER. But next I gotta ask you, we spoke on battle rap. And, we from the same era, so I understand that back in the day, the Cassidy Freeway, E-Ness Hollow Man type battles. There was a point in time where you actually tried to, get involved into the new updated battle. How did that come about with your appearance on the Battle Academy?
So like, at the same time when niggas was trying to get K to battle rap, niggas was trying to get me to battle rap too. Like I said, I couldn't do it, but Cuz just believed in me. He was like, man, you can do that shit, bro. Just get your feet wet, see if you like it. And Stiz and them was just let us know, like, on the strength of him, he was like, man, you wanna come on, you wanna pop up, like, do it. And them niggas know I can rap too. Like, they heard me spit a 16 and little tracks and shit. I'm sure just like everybody in the world probably done heard that shit. They know K.WALKER, they probably done seen or heard some of my shit too. Niggas just don't be having no reason to say nothing to me. But Stiz was like, come on, like, and he always encouraged me, even at the ciphers and shit, like, spit something. So this time I finally accepted. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get my feet wet, I'm gonna try it and shit. And I did it. So I didn't really like it, but it was cool. I think I had a little bad and shit. It's different, it's really different. It is different. My first performance, like I had good raps, but I don't think I performed that shit different. Like, I performed it good enough. And my first battle was the same night K.WALKER battled Bill Collector. So it really was a special, matter of fact, that's what it really was, because how that battle even started, K.WALKER and Bill Collector, it was like an altercation before that. So I'm on some shit like I'm riding for my man, like Bill has man. I'm like, man, well fuck it, we get 2 on 2. I'm like, well, I don't even battle rap either. So it was some boy, he was talking shit to K, and then he went to go get Bill, and he was like, well, we can battle. And Bill was like, I don't even battle, but Bill battle, my man to battle you. And I was like, well, I don't battle either, but I'll battle you. Like, what's up then? I don't battle, you don't battle. Them two battle, them niggas can battle, or me and you can battle. What's up? Niggas ain't want no smoke though.
It was an on-site type of
job. It was like one of them joints, and then it got so messy that K was just like, cause at first K was like, I'm not battling, boy, like fuck out of here. Then it got so messy, he was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna kill this nigga. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you about to kill this nigga, like, and that's what he did. And then the bull who I was supposed to battle, he didn't even show up. He didn't even come. And I ended up having to battle with somebody else. It was cool though. I played ball. It was a dope experience.
So Dev, I gotta ask you, bro, if the bag is right, is that something that you think in the future you also like getting involved with, or are you just focusing straight on putting out music?
No, I just want to put out straight good music. Like, I just want to make music. I don't care. Like, for me to battle a nigga, I gotta really just, like, not like you. Like, it gotta really be, like, some real WWE shit or something. Like, we going through it. Like, not so much as, like, I want to beat you up or nothing, but it's like,
I know what you mean.
like, on some old school shit, like, we gotta really have, like, some shit towards each other that make me want to battle you. Like, because in a sense, it's a fight. Like, I'm not about to just, like, we not boxers. I'm not about to just fight you for some bread. Like, no. Like, I gotta really, like, no, I want to really bite your head off. In that situation, like how, okay, Battle Bill, when a nigga was talking crazy, I'm like, all right, well, what's up then? Like, if it's a situation like that, then I'm gonna go. Like, just like if we was on the streets about to rumble a nigga, like, if it's on some shit like that, then we can battle it out. But I ain't about to just battle a nigga for nothing. Like,
Facts, I hear you, bro. And, you know, next I gotta ask you, bro, can we speak on the projects that you're working on right now and the projects that you just put out? Can you let the people know?
So right now I'm working on like singles. I got enough. I'm sitting on a lot of songs. I'll probably drop like an EP like every season or something like that. Summer, winter, spring, fall, or every quarter, however I want to do it. But I'm still kind of like undecided. So for right now, I'm just hitting niggas with tracks. Visuals, just putting out content, like, and just see where it carried me until I'm ready, or I build up enough steam for where they asking for a project. If somebody want a full project, then I drop it. Right now, it's just, iTunes, Spotify and all that. Just get them plays up. I'm just dropping shit.
Facts. And can you let the people know? Basically what your name is through these platforms and you know.
Yeah. DodgeCity Dev on all platforms. Some shit might pop up RMDev or whatever, that's cool too. Twitter and IG at RMDev, Rich Mindset _DEV. Yeah,
So as a now, Dev, you know what I'm saying? Are you just focused on being an independent artist, or do we have like, features that you have in the making or anything like that?
Yeah, I got I'm doing a lot of features as far as like a label deal or something like that. Like if the right deal, that's the goal, to get like a huge deal, and I know what I want as far as like I'm just learning the business and know what to. I'm just basically trying to build the leverage up where I can go in and get the deal that I deserve, that I think I deserve, that I feel that I deserve, because I know what kind of deal I want. I know I got to build some leverage for that. Meantime, I'm got my Rich Mindset label and shit. I'm signing rappers too. So, but yeah, I'm definitely just on an independent tip for right now, just grinding it out. Like, I need all that bread. I'm saying, own boss. If don't nobody want to sign me, then I sign myself and do it my way.
Okay, so if people hear that, Rich Mindset is the label. Any new and upcoming artists, man, if y'all willing to, network and y'all want to get y'all name out there, make sure y'all holler at Dev, man.
Sure.
And Dev, I gotta ask you, can you tell the people how it is being an independent artist and putting your money behind everything, you know what I mean? Because it's like you have studios on deck, like you really are investing in yourself. How is that, mission right there? How does that fall in play?
It's stressful. People gonna laugh at you for being broke. People gonna, disrespect you. Just keep following your dreams, bro. You can't let nobody stop your shine. Nobody ain't gonna see your vision except you. You might come around a couple people that believe in you, and that's the important part. You keep them people around you that believe in you and that got the same goal. Everybody else, like, man, fuck them. They ain't going. Cause it's funny as shit now until you look up and motherfucking you riding around in Bentleys and BMWs and fucking VVs shining and you got your name in lights. Then it's, oh yeah, I remember when
That's
I remember you from school, and I used to go to school with him, and I used to do that with him. It's gonna be all them type of things. So all your dreams, man.
Facts, everything gonna fall through.
your family going. I mean, it's a whole lot of down. Like I mean, then responsibilities. Like you got, but
Life outside of music.
Outside of music,
keeping up the bills and everything.
Like you just gotta do. If you doing something that make you happy, none of that shit gonna matter. Do what makes you happy. That's why they say you should do what you love, right? And then the money gonna come. Like I can honestly say, like I'm probably living out my dream as a child, like living out my dream. The only thing I don't got is the millions. It's $1 million. I done been in movies. I done shot music videos. Like man, like when I was 10, I used to be watching BET. Like damn, I wish I could. I wish I could rap. I wish I could be in a music video. Now this is my life. Battle rap. I done smoked weed with some of the best rappers from our era and generation. Like dream come true type shit. Like. Fucking people that I used to argue with over rappers. I'm sitting in these circles with these niggas eating chips and I mean chicken and blowing Dutches and all that. Like it's crazy, it's surreal, but it's life. Performing with niggas, like I done performed with legends, like it's shit crazy, man. Even me thinking about it right now, like looking back, like man, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely heavy.
I got stories for my grandkids for days right now, and I ain't even did nothing.
That's
I
heavy,
didn't even
bro.
do nothing yet.
Can you let the people know some of the artists you got a chance to connect with? I mean, whether it was blowing an L or just being on stage with them.
Man, I done been on stage with it. I done been on stage with Freeway. Like I mean, like this nigga was performing "What We Do Is Wrong," and I'm standing there with a microphone in my hand, like yeah, like I'm his hype man. I'm like yo, like yeah, that. I done smoked with fucking Cassidy. I done been around Reed. I done been around. Oh my god, I done smoked Mad Dutchess with Styles P. Like
Dang.
yeah, like on some humbug shit though. But I did that shit like on some Styles like hell yeah, like
Yeah.
back and forth though. Like
Yeah.
other niggas in the room don't even smoke. It's me and Styles. He like this.
Dang.
Yeah, like shit crazy. Listen, man.
So I gotta ask you
Just to name a few.
Dad, how was it behind the scenes on the Get Your Freak On video? Because we saw like UK and Cass, y'all was having a ball on that jump, bro. So how was it like behind the scenes and that experience right there? Because we know Cass is a pioneer of this shit. We grew up with Cass. How was that experience?
Man, I remember we was sitting in there behind the scenes and shit, and I had grabbed some bud. I had like an eighth or something like that. Shit, I ain't had no backwoods. I was like, I asked Cass for a backwood, and he told me no. Yeah, when I mean I almost blacked on this nigga, I'm like, for real? I'm like, no, I ain't even about to mess up my man's shit. Then I'm just sitting there like, this is Cass. Like, I don't like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, nigga don't have to give me no fucking backwood.
That's true.
I mean, like, so it was just one of them moments. But other than
Hit
that,
you with the Hollywood tree.
yeah, like on some funny shit though. But I ain't know him at the time. He ain't know me. But if you know Cash, you know that that's just how the nigga is.
Yeah,
And shit.
that's
That shit
all
funny
the
as
way
hell.
around.
He got a funny ass personality, so you can't really take him like, can't take that shit personal. You know, the more personal you take it, the more he'll fuck with you.
Facts.
Like I mean, like poke you. Like he gonna keep bidding off you. Like
Facts.
so. But I mean, we had a good ass time though. We had thorough ball. Like we had fun. Like just watching Big Bro do that shit. Like he put that shit together. Like he like yo, when he give me the call like yo, we got Cash on the remix. I'm like where? Then he like yo, we go shoot the video. We about to go shoot the video in Atlanta. Oh, I'm coming. Yeah, come. All right, we out. Slid. When we was there. We was out there. Like now that's cuz life. Back and forth off that joint.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to turn the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck is I'm doing?
Can we be expecting? I know K.WALKER got a lot going on right now. 'Cause, you know, he like you said, he's been doing a lot of moving around.
Yeah.
Can we expect anything in the future with you and K?
Oh yeah, for sure. Cash App out right now. Man, I got a whole. I could. Me and him got so much music. I could drop an EP with me and K like today. Like got a lot of music together from years ago to now, recent shit. Like hell yeah. It's nothing. Like that's so regular. I could be like, yo, cuz I got a track. Can you get on this joint? You want to get on that joint?
Yeah, that's heavy, man. That's love. You know, earlier we spoke on you being in movies. Can you let the people know, like, as far as how was that experience to, you know, to be involved in a movie?
That shit's stressful. Like, you gotta really, like, just, cause you gotta keep shooting shit over and over and over the same scenes, so it get tiring. But I mean, that's the work. Once you see that shit come back, you be like, yo, that shit was hot.
Yeah.
And like, it wasn't like I wasn't in like no super big films and like feature films and shit. Not yet, it's coming. But like, I done did little shit. I definitely did some shit. Like, I was in like the Delaware body count, Southside body counts. So, you know what I mean? K used to do them joints. Like,
Yeah.
and he gave me like main roles in them joints. Like, I was main roles in them episodes that I was in them body count series. So, yeah.
The Southside body count, bro. I mean, that, it feel to me like that just shows you how, you know, y'all was ahead of y'all time, bro. At the time when y'all dropped that, you know what I mean? And we spoke before in the previous interview with you and Kay, and y'all spoke on, like, you know, y'all was just shooting day by day.
Day by day, like, yo, what you want to shoot? What you doing today? Nothing. You want to shoot a movie? All right, fuck it, we out. Make that shit up as we go along. Like, then I'm watching him edit that shit down, bust that shit down in front of me. I'm like, damn, like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, salute to K again, bro, being a jack of all trades, because he was a workaholic, bro. He was doing like a lot of things before the world knew that he was even a rapper.
Yeah, that nigga produced, bro. Nigga produced. This is Brick Squad by fucking Waka Flocka. Nigga K.WALKER produced that shit. Niggas don't even dig it.
Dang, that's heavy, man. So Dev, I gotta ask you, are there any artists that you plan to work with or that you would like to work with but haven't gotten a chance to connect with them?
Like, I mean, yeah, in the majors, in the big leagues, yeah, there's some people. In the city, as far as the city, like, in the city, I want to work with Uzi, I want to work with Meek, I want to work with Core, I want to work with Rock, I want to work with Drama, I want to work with fucking, I want to work with I work with K.WALKER. Shit, I wish I could have got a chance to work with Spittage. I want to work with Beans. I want to work with Young Chris. I want to work with Freeway. I want to work with Petey. I want to work with The Roots. I want to work with fucking everybody that came from the city. I want to work with Tierra Way. I want to work with Rocky. I want to work with Santos. I want to work with motherfucking E-Ness. Like, I want to work with fucking Bill Collector, like, cause it's a couple battle rappers and shit that make a lot of moves, like, that make good music and shit. Shit, I want to work with Stiz. I told Stiz we gotta do a track. No cap.
Man, that would be heavy, man, because I feel like Stiz need to get brought back out of retirement.
Yeah, I'm like Stiz. I remember. Niggas don't remember. I do. Like,
Facts.
I mean, so yeah, like.
Homicide Stiz, bro.
Stiz,
you know what I'm saying? And salute to Stiz, not to, you know, cut you off or nothing, because, you know, that's a great thing that he's doing for the city. And he's, you know, not only that he created a platform, but he stepped to the side, you know, and he's giving people opportunity, man. And the city is getting a lot of light right now, bro. He's making stuff happen. And, not to definitely jump off topic too much, but you spoke on, you know, like wanting to work with Santos. Man, how do you feel about like the OT the Real versus like Santos and Boom and everybody?
I mean, I felt where they was coming from, because you can't just like my competitive nature is the same like how Toast shit was, how he approached the game. It was like, how you gonna say that you the hottest in Philly and you gotta come see me? Like, that's how I used to feel when niggas used to say like shit like that in the county or in school. Like, you can't say you the hottest in the school and you gotta see me over there. Like, I just did a track with it's called Big Stepper. It's out now on all platforms, video out now, featuring Yama Kurosaki. Me and this guy, we went to high school together. We used to rap together, but he did a move like that. Like he did like an OT move like that back in like 2012 or something, where he dissed a whole bunch of county rappers. At the end, he said my name and was like, all right, cool. Like you can't just say that you're the hottest out here without seeing me. You said my name. Challenge accepted. Now I'm on your ass. Like and we battled it out. And me, shout out y'all. He had to deal with PD Crack too at the time. This was like 2012.
Okay.
So he was, Heavy Bull, we went to school together, we was folks and shit, but just on some rap shit, it was like, oh no, you can't just say that, like I'm right at you. And it's a lot of niggas that been like that said shit like that you never gonna hear about because I watched them niggas, you never gonna hear about them, like, they not rapping no more, and if they rapping, they traumatized, like, on some rap shit, on some rap beef shit, like niggas really don't want rap beef with me or none of that. I'm too like I get busy for real, and that's why I feel toast like I'm gonna get busy, and I respect that shit.
Definitely, and I also feel like it's good for the city.
Yeah, I don't like that subliminal shit. I don't like the Drake effect or the Jay-Z effect where y'all just throw subs at each other. No, say that nigga name, dog. Come at each other. You respond. Stop acting like you bigger than that person to respond. Like, oh, I ain't responding. I'm too big. Some shit makes sense, but like, let's be real. Like, and them two niggas, like OT and Santos, is they perfect. Perfect match. Kaboom jumped in. All right, Kaboom, he jumped. Like, everybody jumped in. That's what niggas supposed to do. Ride on board, right? I like OT the real, but he not even from the city.
Facts. Big facts.
Not even from the city, but that's just the key to the real. But I fuck with OT.
Facts.
I fuck with OT hot.
Like how I see it is though, regardless of what people hear on the internet or how he approaches a situation, I look at it as a way of him paying homage. Also, he's trying to bring people out of, even though
he's trying to turn the city up.
Exactly.
He's trying to turn the city up.
It brings me state property versus lots vibes. And
shit like
that. Back to the essence, because nowadays out Philly we got like most of the diss tracks with like the youngins. It's like drill music now, bro. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's.
I like them young niggas too, but
yeah.
I don't want to say it like, cause them niggas, that shit mixy, dumb.
Yeah, it's definitely mixy, but I also feel like it's like reminding people of what Philly was originated about. You know what I mean? Like that we always had our different style, and we was always known for bars and bars. Like so.
That's why they hate us in the battle world.
Facts.
Like this whole new style of battle rap, they made that shit for us, so they could beat us. That's why they made that shit. Like what? When niggas start rapping like that, that's not even rap. Niggas is talking. Niggas is literally talking. I don't even rap no more.
Big facts, bro. It's completely different.
Different.
This is like how battle rap is now. You could be a 13-year-old kid with bifocals on and murder somebody in that ring if your wordplay is proper.
Yep. Or if your wordplay fits your image.
Exactly.
It's gonna work.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And that shit, like, it's like WWE. Some niggas can do it though. Some niggas can't. I'm not one of them people that can do that shit.
Yeah, it's different.
But big bro bites your fucking head off. Like on that type time. If we on some backyard shit, like, or some parking lot, garage shit, safer back and forth, like, I'll bite a nigga head off too. But I don't got schemes and metaphors and shit like that. I do, but I don't put it together like that. And I'm not focused. If I get focused and do that, I could do it. But I ain't focused on that. I want to put out good music and shit.
Facts. So can you let the people know, what's special about the music that you're putting out right now?
Shit, man. That shit, real emotion, real pain, real struggle, real ups, real downs. Like, I got songs where I can be sad as shit on. I'm getting that pain and energy out, and then also I am the energy. So I turn up on shit too. I talk my shit, I pop my shit. Like, I ain't no sad ass depressed bull 24/7. I do like to shine. I like nice things. I like bad bitches and money and shit like that too. I get on tracks. I pop my shit like anybody else. feel. That's just how I feel. But it's all real. It's all stories, one way or another. Like if you know, you know. And DodgeCity Dev.
Facts, bro. DodgeCity Dev, man. And, you know, I just gotta ask you, who are your top 5 rappers coming out the city of Philly? And I know that's hard because, you know, you don't want to leave nobody out.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna hit you with a top 10. Top 5 rappers. It ain't gotta be nobody that's active right now. Just 5 rappers that you can always listen to, no matter what.
Shit, I probably said them earlier. Beans, Chris, Spinach, Meat, and Head. My top 5 Philly all time.
Okay, that's his 35 right there.
My top
Definitely. What about like you said, you pay attention to like the new Philly drill. Who your top 5 young and upcoming rappers from the city?
It's crazy because some of the niggas that I like, they at odds with each other. But like I'm saying, I like Pop. I like Poundside Pop. I like Sally Ford. I like damn, what's his name? It's another young boy and shit. He hot as shit. He got a couple billboards off this joint too. Stacker Starve. Damn, I forgot his name. Stacker Starve though. That's his clip. Fire. I fuck with Kwani, OT7 Kwani, NR Board, Rari Kari, Pac-Man Stacks, who is Draco? I fuck with who else I fuck with? A young boy. I fuck with a young boy. I fuck with Gollaman, artist named Gollaman. Fire. A lot of little young boys, man. I like some tracks from Gigi. Gigi got some hot shit. Yeah, it's a lot of other little niggas and shit. It's some women too. I don't want to leave the females out, but it's some women too. Shout out to the females. Aya Moore, Rocky, 100 Proof Yanni. You know what I'm saying? A couple females.
So Dev, I gotta ask you, what advice do you have for a young and upcoming artist or somebody that want to get involved in music and they want to go the independent route? What advice do you have for them?
Go for it, learn the business, and understand that relationships mean more than money do. And don't get caught up in the matrix and the numbers, because I know motherfuckers that got 450,000 views and that could do 100,000 every time they drop, but be invisible as fuck when in the room. Like, I could take my little numbers and shit and be the man in the room with these same motherfuckers in here that got 1 million views and all that, and these niggas don't be nobody. It'd be like, oh yeah, that's cuz over there, but I mean, it's like that. So numbers and shit, that don't fucking matter. The money, like, don't motherfuckers will definitely try to shiest you out your bread with certain shit. Like, I know niggas that made it to the radio and was on radio all fucking had the summer on lock, like shit like that, like, and they had to pay down. Nothing, like, so relationships, man.
That's heavy, man. That's definitely heavy. And you know, just to switch the topic up a little bit, we're gonna talk food talk, bro.
Oh yeah, Chef Dev, man. If you know, you know. Y'all already know. Before I got shot, I was definitely whipping in the kitchen.
Oh, okay, for real. That's what's up. Yeah, I feel like every street nigga stepped in that kitchen before. That's the go-to joint right there. You know what I mean?
They hired.
We had 20 F-bombs, bro. They let you in the door.
Real shit.
The lines get crazy on the weekends, bro. So I gotta ask you. Dad, I gotta ask you. Where's your favorite spot in the city to go get a cheesesteak?
Oh, the motherfucking poppies, right? Fucking 24-hour poppy store right there on like, what's that, 70th and Woodland and shit? That's one of my poppy stores and shit.
Okay. You went straight
or
that way.
Frank's. Shout out to the Dodge, you know what I'm saying? Dodge City Frank's got one of the best cheesesteaks in the county too, period.
Okay.
Yeah, but we ain't fucking with them other places. Right?
Yeah, no pets, none of that.
Pets,
man. Not the tourist spots.
I done forgot the name of this shit. Pat Geno's, we ain't, I'm going to Poppies. I fuck with Ishkabibbles and all that shit too. Like, you can't, it's hard to get a bad cheesesteak in Philly.
Facts.
Like, it's hard to fuck a cheesesteak up in Philly, but I mean, yeah.
And when you go to the Poppies, you get your money's worth. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
Cheesesteak platter with cheese fries.
For real. $5.
Facts.
$5. I fuck with Leo's. That's a joint in the, that's in like Sharon Hill, the county too. But yeah, some good real cheesesteaks though, like Husky Jones, Poppies. If you not from Philly and you coming for a cheesesteak, go to Poppies. You ask whoever a citizen of Philadelphia, you say, "Excuse me, where's the closest Poppy store?" That's what you say, and they will direct you, and you go there and say, "Poppy, let me get a cheesesteak platter."
Big
facts,
bro. Big facts. So, Dad, we spoke on you know, being in the county and Philly. Can you let the people know a couple artists that's out in the county that's lit? That basically that can rap good. You don't necessarily have to have the biggest buzz, but could you throw a few names out there for us?
Man, free drama, Dane, Yama Kurosaki, fucking Will from the Third, you can call him Sparks from Derby, Rory Curry, that's my guy, man, Lil Cuz on fucking fire, Galliman on fucking fire, and they got buzzers. Chester is like his own thing and shit, so they don't really count themselves as like what I'm talking about, but it's a lot of spitters in Chester and shit, man, like CRMC, Young Bars and Fats, one of my favorites out Chester, Nev Nasty, Killer Kev, and shit, County Boy Doc, who else I'm missing out? Who is Draco, and I mean these people that I'm naming, they can rap good and they make great music, like too, like so. The county, man, we woken up, man. We waking niggas up, man. And I don't even really do it for the county. I'm only repping for the Dodge, man. I'm only in it for, I mean, my part of my borough, like, for real.
Facts.
The county is love, but I'm only doing this shit for my borough where it counts. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of other places for real.
Facts. That's heavy, bro. That's definitely heavy, man. So, you know, I gotta salute you, Dev, man, for coming back on the show.
Thanks, man.
You already. I just gotta ask you one last thing. Is there anything that we missed? Is there anything you want to leave the people with before we get up out of here?
Man, just make sure that y'all follow me, subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at RM_Dev. YouTube is Dodge City Dev. Dodge City Dev on all platforms. You know what I'm saying Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes. I mean, shout out to the hood, free all my folks. RIP my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your motherfucking kids.
Big facts.
Take care of your kids. Always remain thorough. Stay humble. And step on shit when it's time. Like,
big facts, man. Salute to you, Dev, and make sure y'all are tuned in to Dev Music, man, because you know he really going 1,010%. He's really making great music right now. I salute you, man, and you know definitely can't wait to see you make it, bro. Like, cause you know you got what it takes to get there, bro. You got good quality music. You know, you real focused, you invested in yourself, you know, and you not letting your foot off the gas, man. So I wish you the best, Dad.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You already, man. So salute to the road, man. Y'all stay tuned in. This SB Twiz back with another one, man. And you know, in the future, Dad, you already know how we carry it. This is just the beginning. We want to shoot another one. And you know, I'm just getting involved with the filmmaking. So God's willing, you understand? Yeah, definitely, bro. I already know what you do on saying.
I'm taking all acting jobs, man. I need these parts. So
facts, bro. So let's get it, man. We about this joint.